What's up guys, it's LeetCoder. This is LeetCode 206 reverse linked list. First we'll do a conceptual solution of this, then we'll go through the code, and then we'll see some intuition and tips and tricks on how to approach problems like these in general. In this problem, we're given a singly linked list, and we need to reverse the list and return the reversed list. It's not asking us to return a new list that's reversed, but rather reverse the list as we go. Okay, here's our list here, 1, 2, 3, and the result we want to get is 3, 2, 1. So first we start out with the pointer here, and all we do is we set this elements next to be whatever we saw previously. Now we didn't see anything previously, so we basically set its next to be nothing. Then we move the pointer. Now we set this current elements next to be the previous element. Like this. We move the pointer again, and we do the same exact thing. So we set 3 to point to 2. So the only tricky thing about this problem is making sure to keep track of the pointers correctly. And in terms of time complexity, it's O of n, because we're just looping through the list once. In terms of space complexity, it's O of 1. And if you found this helpful so far, please give a like and subscribe because it really helps the YouTube algorithm. And with that said, let's get to the code. Okay, first thing we want to do is define our previous. And we'll define an iterator, make that equal to head. And while the iterator is not none, then we set current equal to the iterator. We move the iterator to the next in the linked list. And then we set the current elements next to equal previous. And then we just set previous to be current. And all we do at the end is we return the previous, because we can't return the iterator because we know that the very end iterator is going to be none. Let's run our code here, and boom, and let's submit, and boom. So some tips about this problem. First thing, I advocate for using a new variable for the iterator rather than just using head, because that way you have access to head. And also in general, it's better practice because that way you're not modifying parameters. Another thing is to read the problem very carefully. So you want to reverse the list, not create a new list that's reversed. When I first did this problem, that's what I did. And although I think I got the right answer, it definitely was slower, and I don't think that's what they wanted. Another tip for algorithms like these is to just draw it out, and the algorithm almost becomes obvious once you do it on paper or a whiteboard or whatever you have. And finally, you'll notice in the follow-up it says a linked list can be reversed either iteratively or recursively. Personally, I found it easier to do it iteratively, but recursively works just fine. And I think it would be a good exercise to do it recursively if you're preparing for an interview. And that's it. Let me know down in the comments if there's any problem you'd like to see next, and make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. See you next time.